Mission is going to be fantastic. What an excellent crew. Very proud to serve with these gentlemen. Very fine crew. And go Artemis, go NASA.
That's Andre Douglas, one of the 4 astronauts NASA just announced for its Artemis III mission. This time, it's a crew of 4 men, 3 Americans, and 1 Italian astronaut heading into space late next year. Building off the success of Artemis II in April, this is the next step in efforts to return humans to the surface of the moon. Here's NBC's Tom Costello.
Booster ignition and liftoff.
Fresh off the success of Artemis II's 10-day lunar slingshot, the first time in 50 years that astronauts traveled so close to the moon.
We just went sci-fi. This has, it just looks unreal.
Everybody understands what's at stake right now.
Artemis III will not head to the moon, but instead orbit the Earth, practicing docking maneuvers critical for future moon landings. NASA is counting on 2 private companies to build the lunar landers needed to reach the surface of the moon. Neither system has been perfectly test-flown yet, and never by humans. Elon Musk's SpaceX Starship recently had a successful test flight, though engine problems prevented the mission from being completely flawless. But the giant rocket meant to carry Blue Origin's lunar lander into space blew up in a spectacular ball of fire during a ground test just 2 weeks ago. Founder Jeff Bezos posting on X that they still have a solid path forward to launch this year. Critical because NASA wants to fly the Artemis III mission next year.
Let's figure out what's broken, and then we got to keep moving forward.
If that Artemis III mission is a success, NASA wants to land humans on the moon in 2028. The agency recently unveiled dramatic plans for a massive lunar base powered by solar and nuclear energy near the moon's south pole, so astronauts would have access to water ice. It was just 2 months ago that the country celebrated the safe return of all 4 Artemis II astronauts.
Houston Integrity splashdown, sending post-landing command now.
Reed Weissman, Victor Glover, Christina Cook, and Jeremy Hansen sharing their experience on Today.
What an extraordinary experience as a human being, the things we saw.
The hope that Artemis II was only the first of many future missions taking humans back to the moon.
Planned moon base is among the topics we dive into on our monthly astronomy show, The Sky Above. Meteorologist Leah Pizzetti speaks with NASA Solar System Ambassador Keith Crum about NASA's long-term goal and what it will take to have humans living and working on the lunar surface.
Landers, terrain vehicles, drones, they call moonfall drones, radioisotope heating units, communication satellites, got to be able to communicate, right? So, you know, lots going up before people get there, so that's where we want Artemis IV to come in.
You can watch the full June episode of The Sky Above right now on the King 5 app. Download it to your phone and TV and watch for free.